Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers. It's Monday night. We're playing a couple songs off the musician's birthday list, saying happy birthday to those musicians that's brought us this great music, and we can only play a couple of them. We can't play them all because there's a lot, and this is birthdays from January 5th through January 11th. And so the second one I chose, and we're just going to jump right on into the second one. The first one was kind of a long one, so we're going to jump right in here. The second one's also going to be a happy heavenly birthday, and this is going to be for Jim Croce. His birthday was January 10th, 1943, and he passed away September 20th, 1973. He was just 30 years old, and he passed away in a plane crash. And so, anyway, we've got a couple songs on the channel of Jim Croce's. He's one of my all-time favorite late 60s. 70s, early 70s musicians. But Time in a Bottle we have on the channel, and we have Operator. I love both those songs. But he also sings Bad Bad, Leroy Brown, so most of you probably know him from that. But most people my age and above will know who he is anyway. But great musician, and I just wanted to play one of his songs tonight. So we're going to go back to 1968, I think. Unless I wrote the wrong date down, I think I might have. We'll find out as we read, but I believe it's 1968. The song I've Got a Name by Jim Croce. So happy heavenly birthday to Jim Croce.
Like the pine trees lining the winding road, I've got a name, I've got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I've got a name, I've got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did, but I'm living the dream that he kept here. Rolling me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like a north wind whistling down the sky, I've got a song, I've got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the baby's cry, I've got a song, I've got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I know they're proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.
Oh, I gotta stop this song. This probably wasn't the right place to do it either, but oh my God, this guy's voice, he just goes straight to my soul, and this song is one of those songs that does that. But most of his songs do. And gosh, if he would have been around longer than he was, the music that we would have had from this fella right here. But we're doing a happy heavenly birthday. January 10th, 1943 is when Jim Croce was born. And so we're just going to get right back to the song we're playing. I believe it's 1968, called I Got a Name by Jim Croce.
And I'm gonna go there free. till life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead till life won't pass me by.
Oh, I loved it, loved it, loved it. And I don't know why we don't have this song on the channel. I don't believe we do. I searched and searched earlier. And we did have a couple other ones of his on here. But this one was always one of my favorites. So I can't believe we didn't have it on. So we do now. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about Jim Croce here. James Joseph Croce was his first name. He was an American folk and rock singer-songwriter. Between 1965 and 1973, he released 5 studio albums and numerous singles. During this period, Croce took a series of odd jobs to pay bills while he continued to write, record, and perform in concerts. And the odd jobs that he took on, he was he was a construction worker, a trucker. He worked on trucks. And he also spent time teaching guitar lessons. After Croce formed a partnership with songwriter and guitarist Maury Muleson in the early 1970s, his fortunes turned. Croce's breakthrough came in 1972 when his third album, You Don't Mess Around with Jim, produced 3 charting singles, including Time in a Bottle, which reached #1 after his death. The following album, Life and Times, included the song Bad Bad Leroy Brown, Croce's only #1 hit during his lifetime. Okay, on September 20th, 1973, at the height of his popularity and the day before this lead single to his 5th album, which is called, or this song, I Got a Name, was released. So the day before, this song was released. Okay, wait, let me do that again. September 20th, 1973, at the height of his popularity, and the day before the lead single to his 5th album, I Got a Name, was released, Croce, Muleson, and 4 others died in a plane crash. So yeah, this song was released like the next day, I believe. His music continued to chart throughout the 1970s following his death. Croce's widow and early songwriting partner, Ingrid, continued to write and record after his death. Their son, A.J. Croce, became a singer-songwriter in the 1990s. I'm going to have to check that out, see, what band he was playing in. But I found this interesting just because we've been to San Diego twice in the last 11 years. And so this place would have been open when we were there the first time. And I wish I'd have known that. I would have checked it out. But in 1985, Ingrid Croce opened Croce's restaurant Jazz Bar, a project she had jokingly discussed with Croce in the historic Gaslight and Water District in downtown San Diego. And she owned it until the closure on December 31st of 2013. We would have been there that June before that. And then we went again this last year. So then after she did that, she opened up Croce's Park West on 5th Avenue near Balboa Park, and then closed it in 2016. So it would not have been there when we were out there visiting this past summer, but I wish I would have known that. My cousins should have told me that. They know how much I like rock and roll. So anyway, but what a great guy and a great just singer that he was. And so his birthday will be Friday, January the 10th. So happy heavenly birthday to you there, Jim. And so anyway, we're going to go for the night, guys. Tomorrow night we'll be back with Tammy's 2 for Tuesday. Again, for those of you who are getting ready to get hit with the storm, be safe out there, be careful. And even people around me here, our roads are not cleared at all. So we've got some days, and then it's going to get down to like -1 tomorrow night, I think, or something. I'm not kidding. It's going to get that cold. So I know a lot of you are used to that, but I'm not. So I hope it doesn't get that cold, but I know it's going to. Anyway, take care out there, and check back in tomorrow night, where we will do the winner of the most views, and also we'll play a couple songs of Tammy's Twofers. So peace out.